everyone. Welcome to my studio. I am so excited to be back. You have no idea. I've been traveling like a mad woman all over the world. It's been crazy, but I'm so happy to be back now with Otis. I posted a video of my reunion with Otis. I hope you did get to see it. It was very emotional. It was so exciting to see Otis. I got it all on film, and I do hope you can check it out. And thank you to everyone who made such lovely comments about my reunion with Otis. It was so sweet and kind of you all to take the time to show me your love and support. I really, really do appreciate it. So we're back in the office, they say. We're back in the office, and Otis loves coming to work. This is like his job. You all give him purpose. Otis has purpose. And you know who else doesn't have purpose? Meghan Markle and her whole debacle of a show that she is trying to produce this second season with Love Meghan. Now she's got a mean girl. You are the company you keep. Let's get into it. This woman is so in the gutter and desperate. You know it's bad when you're bringing in a bully to be your highest guest. You're the biggest, the most profiled or the most known person on your show as a guest. You know it's bad if you have to resort to a bully to appear on your show. This is nothing more than Meghan in the company of a woman that she can relate to, because she knows she is no different. She is so similar to Chrissy. So this is why she has her on the show. And she understands that her reputation is not that good, because people remember what Miss Chrissy Teigen has done. And I'm going to remind you of a few things. So let me ask you something. So you're going to be friends with Chrissy Teigen, considering what she has done to bully people, but you're going to get rid of your friend Jessica Mulroney because she got caught up in some back and forth with this woman around race. They're both bad. But you see how she picks and chooses? She picks and chooses the things that she wants to tolerate and the things that she doesn't want to tolerate. She's not there as a true friend. It's always because there is an underlining purpose of what she wants from said person. And it's no different than with Chrissy Teigen. Now, you have to almost wonder, why would she want Chrissy Teigen? Well, I can tell you, from my opinion, she doesn't really want Chrissy Teigen from the point of view of her being bullied. But she has no choice, because none of the A-listers, I mean none of the A-listers are speaking with her. So we all understand that Meghan is doing what she has to do because she is desperate. And I know a lot of people think, I have Meghan Markle fatigue. I don't want to talk about Meghan. But let me just reassure you and just help you to remember that we are in the center of a pressure cooker. A pressure cooker that is just like, this pressure cooker is building and it's building and it's building, because the pressure is on. The pressure is on for Meghan, and the pressure is on for Harry. And there is going to be a move. There is going to be a direction going some way or another, because the way things look now with Harry not liking a lot of the things that Meghan is doing, reports are that he is in New York City a lot. They're not really together. But they don't want people to know just yet. So this is why this pressure cooker is building, because at some point somebody is going to take the lid off of this pressure cooker, because they're not going to be able to take it anymore. They're just like, I can't take it. And they're going to make a move. That's what is going to happen. Trust me, folks. So let's just take a look at what is being said about this whole Chrissy Teigen. And I don't understand why you would want someone who is a known bully to be on your show. And it's because she can't get any of the real A-listers. Meghan Markle's Netflix series faces backlash over Chrissy Teigen guest spot. This is in the HuffPost. And Some people are calling Meghan's decision to include Chrissy Teigen despicable and a grotesque miscalculation. You got that right. It is a very big miscalculation because she doesn't understand that is going to overshadow anything that they do on the show. The fact that you brought this woman in. You see, Meghan and Chrissy are at the core of who they are. They are really mean girls. They really are. But they have to try to not show their mean girls to the public. They got to keep it on the down low. That mean girl syndrome, because they both have it. Now, the second season of Meghan Markle's lifestyle series doesn't debut until later this month. One of the Duchess of Sussex's upcoming guest stars is also drawing heated reaction. Now, we know that the trailer for Meghan's show With Love Meghan has already come out, and the actual series comes out August 26th. She's going to be with a number of celebrity pals, including David Chang and Queer Eye fashion expert Tan France. Among those also set to appear on this series is Chrissy Teigen, the model and TV personality who is married to musician John Legend, can be spotted in the trailer joining Markle for what looks like a crafting session. Oh my gosh, I could do this every day, she proclaims. Girl, shut your mouth. You just as fake and phony as Meghan is. Okay? Look, you have little kids. You already should be doing this every day, whatever it is you're doing for your arts and crafts. That's like what you do with young kids. So that just tells me you're not really doing a lot with your children in terms of creativity, because that's like the number one thing that kids do with their parents. A lot of times just doing crafts, arts and crafts, and just doing things like that Chrissy is seeing that she could do every day. For me, it was like an insight into what she more than likely doesn't do with her children. These types of experiences, but I could be wrong about that. But it's just kind of like something that just kind of popped out at me. Teigen's appearance with Love Meghan trailer had been met with a fair amount of backlash online, with some calling Markle's decision to include the Cravings author in her lineup of guests despicable and grotesque miscalculation. Netflix should cancel the episode with Chrissy Teigen as she is the ultimate cyberbully, one person wrote in the comments on Netflix's official YouTube page. Netflix is now promoting a cyberbully. You got that right. So you go from having this parents network supporting families and children who get caught up in social media that can harm their mental health, but at the same time, you bring on a guest who has said some horrible things to young people online, who has done the things that you're trying to prevent with this parents network. Make it make sense, folks, because it doesn't make sense. And I'm going to tell you some of the things that Chrissy Teigen said, and you're not going to believe it. It's going to be pretty shocking. The purported anti-bullying advocate opened the doors of her rich friend's Montecito mansion to one of the internet's most prolific bullies. Much of the criticism stems from Teigen's previous online exchanges with fellow model and TV personality Courtney Stodden. In 2021, Stodden, who is non-binary and uses they/them pronouns, gave a lengthy interview to the Daily Beast in which she called out Teigen for routinely harassing them on X, then known as Twitter, while they were still a teenager. Now, she wouldn't just publicly tweet about wanting me to take a dirt nap, but would privately DM me and tell me to unalive myself. Stodden, who was 26 at the time of the interview, told the outlet things like, "I can't wait for you to die." Isn't that just horrible? Like, these are the things this Chrissy Teigen has said to this woman. Disgusting. Like you wouldn't even say that to your worst enemy. That's just like, in terms of human beings and having basic decency, you just don't say these things. Shortly after Stodden's interview was published, Teigen issued a lengthy apology. Yeah, right after she was called out, she apologized. I mean, you have to wonder, what in the world is wrong with you? You got some serious issues. Teigen went on to say at the time, "I'm mortified and sad at who I used to be. I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll. I am ashamed and completely embarrassed at my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel." Now, when I saw this apology that she said back then, I thought, you need to make right. I mean, I think we would all want to give people an opportunity for forgiveness. I know some of you don't. But if you're one of those people that wants to forgive someone, what would be the one thing that someone like this could do? She could come out and speak about how she was a bully. She could come out and speak about how she just felt terrible for the things that she did. Like, really come out and make a confession. And talk about it with Meghan. Talk about it in an open way. That would be a great way to be completely vulnerable. Like, just drop it all and talk about it. That would be a raw way of addressing the issue that people have with you. And that, I think, is what would be needed for someone like Meghan to do on her show. If you're going to bring someone like a Chrissy Teigen on, be completely vulnerable and talk about the bullying allegations against you, Meghan Markle. Talk about it. Don't talk about what other people have done to you. No, talk about what you have done. Where it hurts. Talk about how you don't like what you have done. It's easy to point the finger and say, you're the most trolled person in the world. It's easy to say that they bully me or people are not nice to me. But it is so much harder to recognize your own faults and to say, I was not a good person. When you're able to do that, you are showing very vulnerable emotions that are very hard to look at. And it's that moment that gives you the sense of true, I think, being able to be forgiven. That is when people can really, truly contemplate whether or not they want to forgive you, because you are showing vulnerability. You are showing yourself to be someone who is doing something that is difficult to do. So let's wait and see when the episode comes out, because I'm almost certain they're not going to talk about what they have done, the allegations against them, Chrissy and Meghan. Because that's why when you watch it, I mean, like, you just gonna just do some arts and crafts and just cover up the things that you've done. Like, we're just gonna not think about the things that you said, Chrissy. Speaking of which, let's just take a look at what she has said, shall we? This is one of the things, and this is on the other side of what she has said to this other person that she had bullied. But this is what she said. Seeing little girls do the splits half naked is just, I want to put myself in jail. That is disgusting. That is so vile. This woman actually wrote this and hit the send button. Disgusting. Another one. I'm bored. Want to watch kids give birth? Where can I watch teens giving birth? MTV? I mean, that doesn't make sense, but I'll try. Another one. I am going to jail over pizza. And there's a whole thing around this pizza thing. If you know, you know. Okay, I'm not going to say anything more than that. But that is just a little bit of what she said. And here's another video of something else that she has said.
Would you eat it?
No, I don't like snakes at all. Would you?
Yeah.
You probably had it already.
Yeah. Actually, nothing I wouldn't eat or wouldn't drink or wouldn't try. If the person okayed it, I would eat a human. If you were at a very fancy restaurant and they were like a tiny piece of human meat.
No. I think the only way
you wouldn't try a tiny bite?
No.
Really?
Absolutely not.
Is that terrible?
Eating humans? Are you serious? Like, there is something seriously disturbing about this woman. Seriously. And then she tweeted about it. If you said, eat this one bite of human and you can eat any other meat the rest of your life, or Chrissy, you eat turkey forever, I'd eat human. What is wrong with this woman? All this says to me is that Meghan is desperate. I don't know these people on her show. The only one I have kind of know is this Chrissy crazy Teigen girl. Okay, some of you may know some of the other people on her show because they're chefs. They've done other shows. They've all been on Netflix for some series. They have a connection to Netflix already. And so it just simply looks like Meghan has connected herself to the Easy Guest to book, the ones that are already connected to Netflix. She has yet to get high profile people on her show. And when you're bringing someone on like a Chrissy Teigen to be the most known of the guests that you have, you know it is bad. You know that you are desperate. You are pulling from the, like you scraping the bottom of the barrel to get the little giblets. You just try. You like scraping. let me just get somebody, because girl ain't got nobody. Nobody. This is one of those situations where you are desperate. Meghan knows she's failing. She knows it, but she'll never show you. She'll never reach out and show her own vulnerabilities. She just won't do it because she is too prideful on trying to make it look like what she thinks other people want to see, rather than just giving people the real you and not worrying about if that's what they want to see. Just be raw and real. But she can't do it. I just don't understand why you would have someone on your show that has done such horrible things. I think it says a lot about Meghan's personality. It says a lot about the things that she chooses to cover up. When it comes to Chrissy Teigen, you just overlook the things that she has done. It's like you got a whole bunch of drama you need to deal with, and you just still keep looking the other way. I don't understand it. And now you're bringing the drama into the show, and you're still trying to play house. I mean, girl, go figure. Do the right thing at some point. I don't know, but that's all I have for this video, everybody. I will see you all in my next video. Cheerio.